So this is a Taiwanese high efficiency washing machine made by Panasonic. So this machine can seem pretty confusing, especially if you don't know Chinese, or even if you do. But let's take a look at it today. So the first thing, this is the water outlet, this is the electrical wire, and this is the grounding wire. So in this case, the electrical wire only has two prongs, so that's why the grounding wire is separate. In this case, I have nothing to ground to. If your apartment has three prongs, you can stick this in the third prong, or you can just stick it to some piece of metal that leads to the ground. A copper water pipe or iron water pipe doesn't work, just to let you know. So this water, normally the water inlet, it goes down to a tap. So this one is installed specifically for the washer, and this can be bought at any hardware store, or it may come with your washer, but the connector I had to buy. And if you look at it, it's this metal part with 4 screws that you screw to the tap, and then this plastic part has a washer in it, and then you just screw it on. In my case, the washer was too thick and it would just keep popping off when this was turned on. So then I had to make it smaller by sanding it down so it was flatter. Now coming to the machine, well, the door just opens like this, and it automatically detects if the door is open, so it'll turn off the machine if the door is open. This is the laundry detergent tray. You can either use liquid or powder, it doesn't matter. If you look in here, this is the lint trap. So you got to clean it out, obviously, and it's pretty simple. You can also buy new ones. Let's say the bag is torn at any hardware store in Taiwan, or a supermarket sometimes. You just put that there. There's a tray here, which at the moment for this model does nothing. But on this side, this is for fabric softener. So you just pour it in there. And this is for liquid bleach. If you have powdered bleach, you got to fill it with water and then put the powdered bleach first. So now the most confusing part is, let's look at the controls here. So with the controls here, they can be confusing if you don't know Chinese, but even if you do know Chinese and no one showed you, it would be pretty confusing. So these two buttons, this is off and this is on. So red and black, okay? So, and then this says power, and then this says go, and then below it pause. So let's turn it on, and then you'll see that it lights up. All of these circles light up. So the first thing you should know is this part. This is the 6 different modes that we have here. And this button is to change the modes. So this mode is normal or standard. And then you have soaking. So it'll do the standard, but it'll soak it before rinsing it out. It'll soak it on the wash cycle. Then this is extra strong. This is large items. This is gentle wash. And this is nighttime wash, quiet mode. So let's go back to standard there. And this lights up, I think, because it uses less electricity or something. Now this button says to set the time for later. So your machine will start later. So if I press it, so you have two hours. So the machine will start 2 hours later. And if you keep pressing it, 3 hours, 4 hours. So just however many hours later you want the machine to start washing. Obviously you have to load it up first. So up to 24 hours later. Okay. And then this one, it says cold air drying. So it doesn't actually dry anything, but it's kind of similar to the spin dry, except I guess it injects cold air. So you press it and it says 15. So cold air, how many minutes? 15 minutes. So let's say I just started it, and then it'll go 18 minutes. So it says how much time left? 18 minutes. Now it's not moving at all because I have to close the cover. But if we close the cover, you will see that it'll start moving. And so that's the cold air dry function. I guess it would be useful if you just went swimming and you wanted to put your towels and other stuff inside. So this machine, I can pause it. So it's paused. But in order to reset it, I usually just turn it off and then back on, because there is no reset button. So another button here is, this button says if you want to do a wash cycle on the drum. So what you would do is you would press it, and then, okay, everything there just lights up, and then you press start. And then it would proceed with a wash cycle. With a wash cycle, you need to buy some kind of baking soda solution that you would put inside the washer. And then it would basically go through its cycle. It takes about 18 hours, I believe. Like, it fills up, and then it moves around, and then it empties water, then it fills up again, and that hopefully gets rid of all the gunk stuck around in there. But you can also hire someone to clean it. That's why you see that sticker there. You see it's starting to fill up. Okay, but let's turn that off. And then if you look over here as well, it says children's safety lock. So if you hold it, it says hold it down for 5 seconds. So if I hold it down for 5 seconds, it's off now. But I think it still works because they won't be able to press any buttons after this. Hold it down for 5 seconds. Okay, I guess it doesn't work when it's off. But let's try. If it's on. Okay, so it's on. And then let's try the children's lock. Okay, maybe we have to wait till it's ready. Okay, now it's ready. Let's try it again. Okay, I guess it's not working, but forget about it for now. The children's lock is not working. But normally it worked. Okay, so let's turn off the machine, turn it on again. Now, if you have it in standard mode, and now you have these 4 buttons which you want to choose from. If you want to take the easy route, which is what I do, you just load up your clothes and load up the laundry detergent, and then you just press the start button, and then these are detecting how much laundry you have in there. So it'll just spin, 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 and nothing's in there right now, so it's going to choose a really low amount. So as you can see, it's like a lower amount. The lights are on the left. So that's just an automatic detection, and it tells you put in 0.5 scoops of laundry detergent. So that's just the automatic wash, and you can just leave it. And this kind of wash usually takes about 50 minutes. Now, let's pause it, let's turn it off and reset it, turn it on. Now, if you wanted to select the amount and times for everything, this first button says how much water in liters do you want to use? 30, 40, 56, 66, 76, 86. You press it, starts off at 86. 30, between 30 and 40 liters, 40 liters, and so on. And then, how many minutes do you want to wash your clothes for? 6, 9, 12, or 15 minutes. So, okay, 12 minutes, 15 minutes. And this means you don't want to wash the clothes with the laundry detergent at all, because, you know, maybe you just want to rinse your clothes. But let's choose 6 minutes for washing. And now over here, this is rinsing. How many times do you want to rinse your clothes? Once or twice? Do you want to do spray rinsing, which is the machine will spray water in and eject water at the same time while rinsing, so that the water is more clear? I guess that's useful if you like use too much laundry detergent or something, or you have used too much. But normally I just do, like, this is no rinses, this is one time, and then just a normal rinse where it fills up, it rinses, and then it empties. But then if you have this spray, it'll spray in water, it'll fill up and start rinsing and spray in water and eject water at the same time. So it uses more water. And this is spin drying. How many minutes of spin drying do you want? 1 minute, 3 minutes, 6 minutes, 9 minutes. So okay, that's 9 minutes. And then you just press start. And then here it tells you 1.1 scoops of laundry detergent. And then it'll start going. So it flashes whatever mode you're in right now. So it'll just flash. And then it'll start very soon. It's supposed to shoot water through the laundry detergent tray. Normally it takes a little while if you have the cover closed already, but I find that if you close the cover after you've pressed start, the water will start coming out right away. So you can see the water's coming out, you can hear it, and then it tells you that you have 38 minutes left until your selection is done. So I'll just turn that off because I'm not washing anything right now. So basically, that's it for a Taiwanese and Japanese washing machine. If you guys have any questions, you can leave them in the comments and I'll try my best to help you.